Hello guys, this is Puerto Rico and today we're gonna talk about the primary arms PLX 1 through 8 24mm first focal plane rifle scope. Welcome back guys, and today we're going to talk about Primary Arms 128 rifle scope. I got this scope from Primary Arms. They've been supporting the channel. If you've been following the channel, we also have some content from the range day, which we shot a lot of machine guns, submachine guns. I pretty much shot everything I have on my bucket list. Like I probably can never afford, but we got to shoot it there. We got to create some content. We got to meet everybody, and we had a great relationship with them. So they sent us this scope for us to try out, to put it on one of their rifles and make some content as well. And I love it. This scope is on the PLX line, and the PLX line is on the higher end line that they use for precision shooting, for serious hunters. This one right here is the 128 magnification, so it's very good in close quarters. You can use that 1x, and it's very close to true 1x. You can see pretty much everything crystal clear with the Japanese quality glass that they have on this scope, but at the same time you can put a magnification at 8x and you can get pretty close. I zeroed the scope about 100 yards, and 100 yards I was hitting groups between 1 or 2 inches. I'm not a serious shooting. I do this as a hobby. I shoot here and there. I try new products. I enjoy doing it, but 1 or 2 inches is probably pretty good for me, for the average Joe as well. This scope right here had the illuminated ACSS Raptor M2 reticle, and this one is gonna give you some different features so you can range your target at 100, 200, 300, up to 800 yards. It's also gonna give you the bullet drop compensation when you're gonna be able to use different landmarks on the side if you will call it so, and then you will be able to hit your target at the different distances. Like I say, they use a really high quality Japanese glass, so when you use this reticle and you aim through the scope, at first instant you're gonna notice how clear this is. It's super high quality glass. Even my binos are not as clear as I believe. I can see everything up close, almost as a true 1x scope. Of course, you're gonna have the big thing right here. I don't believe it's always gonna be a true 1x, but it gets really close and it's really accurate. You're also gonna have that horseshoe kind of shaped target. You think like a holographic sight, they have the little circle. You'll be able to put the target inside that circle, and at close quarters, you're gonna be very likely to hit your target. So you're gonna have this on this reticle. It's not just a little dot. You have like a little horseshoe that have multiple purposes, and shooting up close is one of them. Also, this scope, like I said at the beginning, is an illuminated reticle. On the left side, you're gonna have your power knob. You're gonna be able to turn it from 1 illumination all the way to 9, and in between those powers, you're also gonna have the night vision capability, so you can use this with night vision. I don't have any because it's a little bit too expensive, but at least I have the option for the future. On the top, on the right side, you're gonna have your mil dots for wind and elevation. You can zero your gun by just pulling the knob up and then twisting it a little bit. After a zero, you can use the different landmarks on the sides to shoot at the different distances. If you like to click it every single time, you'll be able to zero it, unscrew that little bolt on the middle, set it up to 0, put it back on, and then you can click every single time that you shoot in different distance, or you have some wind coming your way. Like I said, you're gonna have 1 to 8 magnification, and the great part about this scope is that you're gonna have a great close quarter view and clear picture of your target with this glass, but at the same time you can crank it all the way to 8 using this knob super fast like this, and you will be able to reach out up to 800 yards if you use the reticle correctly. I don't ever think I will shoot 5.56 at 800 yards, and if I shoot I probably miss, but you have the option if you are a great shooter. Something I love about this scope is how durable it is. It is water resistant, shock resistant, fog resistant, and that's very important to me for 2 reasons. This is pretty much much my self-defense or like go-to kind of rifle I have here. This is a Daniel Defense DDM4V11. This is the one with the key mount on the sides. It's a very reliable rifle, and I wanted to put something on top that will be really accurate, reliable, and never fail to me. And even though it fails by any reason, you just blow up, I have some iron sights. But this is my main rifle, and I wanted to have really high quality scope. And the second reason why water, shock, and fog resistance is very important is because this is my big hunting gun as well. I take this out to the field, and when you wake up in the morning, it's really cold, it's humid, it's foggy everywhere, and when you have a high quality glass like this, it makes it a no-brainer to take the rifle out, and you will know that you will hit your target if you aim it right. I have taken this scope to many places. It have hunt, it have camp, it have rain done, I have done everything. I drop it and it's still working. I never have an issue with it, so it's a great peace of mind when I know this is gonna be a really reliable scope and it's never gonna fail me. And if ever something happens to it, it have a lifetime warranty. We can send it back to Primary Arms and they will fix it, or they will send me a new, which is great. You always want to have that as a backup, even though you never want your equipment to break on you. We can save the reticle for another video because I'm not really a pro on that, so I can get my little kind of point of view or opinion on another video. But I just wanted to talk about the scope. It's been great to me. I love it. I really appreciate Primary Arms sending it to me. And like I said, this is my main setup, and having this scope right here is a no-brainer for me. I know it's not gonna fail. I know the rifle is not gonna fail. So I know I can take this rifle with me anywhere and it's gonna work and it's gonna hit the target if I aim right myself. The only little downside for this scope is that it's about $1,300 if I'm not mistaken, and then I have the Primary Arms kind of mount here. Another 100 and something like that. I'm not really sure, but it's a little bit pricey. But when you have a setup that you want to trust with your life, you shouldn't be cheap about cheap equipment. I know there are more affordable options that are really well, and Primary Arms has some as well. You can go to the website. Myself, I wanted to have something really good, and I'm very grateful and blessed that Primary Arms sent me one to try out and put it on my setup. So if you're looking for a workhorse, something's not gonna fail, something you're gonna use on a tactical side, on a precision side, or you're just gonna take it hunting and have it as a self-defense gun, I think the PLX 128 is gonna be a great option. It's my preferred option. If I were to set up another rifle for my house, I'd probably get another one, the same setup. So you wanna check it out, please hit the link in the description below. It's also gonna give me a small commission if you get anything from that link. So if you want to support the channel, feel free to get something there. If you like this video, please hit the like button below. Please subscribe, and see you till next time.